And how are we doing as a planet? When you tap into the field, what do you sense?
Well, what I sense is there's, well, I don't know where to start. There's so many there's so many conflicts and everything going on here, and some people will focus on certain aspects. Oh my God, there are all these bad guys, these evildoers that are going to try to ruin the planet and this and that. But what I noticed after I woke up is that humanity's consciousness always rises in time to thwart the evil intentions of these bad guys. So humanity is rising in consciousness, just like you're talking about. They're going to that higher place. It's slowly, but it's so carefully orchestrated. It's almost like it's choreographed.
And what about 2012? What do you think will happen in that year? Or
well,
that
it's like no one knows exactly, and my best preparation is to raise your own energy to whatever level, to connect more deeply with your own inner master within, so whatever happens, you're prepared.
So the best way to prepare is through meditation and increasing your energy field and becoming more aware of what you think and feel.
Yes, that's know thyself. That's the mystic adage.
It's a mystic and also the Western philosophical, psychological model as well. So ultimately, if you can just remote view or project into 2012, what do you see as happening?
I don't think there's going to be the dramatic earth changes that some people are forecasting. It's not going to be like those disaster movies. I think it's going to be one of those events where in hindsight people look back and say, oh, this is where we reached a critical mass, more people are on the positive track, and but it's not going to be like night and day that suddenly something dramatic is going to happen. It'll kind of look back upon as a earth eon-changing event, but not really an event as much as a transition.
It'll be like
to a better
moment
world
where more people awaken to this true thing. So this is your work. This is why you've been prepared here, right?
To awaken people so that they're better prepared. Whatever happens in 2012, or whether it's different people say it's not December 21st, it's August or whatever. It's not that important what the exact date is.
But it's exciting times, isn't it?
I notice more and more change. Time seems to be collapsing. Things are happening faster. People are manifesting things more quickly. So I see the changes from my objective
So
senses.
you think there's more energy on the earth that's feeding our energy bodies?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different theories because we're going through a certain part in the galactic, in relation to the galactic center.
What do you feel?
Yeah, I feel everything is speeding up.
And the energy body of the earth, what do you feel about that?
I think that's also increasing. And I mean, the one scenario which I think has a lot of credibility, but which I have no proof for, is that eventually there'll be a divergence. There'll be almost two Earths. One at a lower vibrational energy, one at a higher energy, and those that are embracing the mystic virtues of altruism, humility, brotherhood, and love thy neighbor, all the things that the religions are supposed to have taught us, that people not might always getting, are going to be in this higher world where things are going to be blissful and great, and the other world, people that still want to live in fear and hatred, and
they'll have their own little planet.
They'll have their own world where they can continue practicing how it's like to be fearful, hatred, and.
But it's up to us to create the new society, to live those values of love and joy and peace.
Right, like Gandhi says, be the change you want to see.
Right. So when we are the change, we create that world that is the change.
Right. We're helping.
And I think what you're doing is really important, to start to awaken people to their basic energy bodies.
Yes.
Let's say we are all in touch with that. What does the future look like? How do our society change? And
well, I think there won't be so much waste. There won't be so much conspicuous consumption. There'll be recycling, and people will not, be polluting with plastic bags. We're taking these incremental steps now. I just think it will become more a way of life.
And there'll be no more war, and maybe this is what I get, that we'll be in contact with a greater galactic brotherhood.
Right.
I mean,
that's the ultimate end game, sort of, is that we show that we're worthy of being connected in the United Federation of Planets, kind of like on Star Trek.
Do you think that they, whoever they are, feel we're not worthy because of our little petty rivalries, that...
Well, it's like they're looking at them, these are where they're younger brothers and sisters. We're children yet. We need to learn how to control ourselves and stop these warlike tendencies. And
right, we have to stop hitting your neighbor.
When you do that, then you get to go to the higher school.
Have you had any experiences with these beings?
Not any physical contact with them, but telepathically I've connected with other beings. Sometimes they say they're from other worlds.
And what do they say to you when they talk to you?
They're just supportive of anyone who's trying to help the planet open up your energy centers and raise your vibration.